Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Jester's Court. Your humble host, Jester Blight, as usual, as always. Jesus Christ, my screen is like a fucking flashlight. Oh, gotta cut down on that. Anyway, doing this while walking home. And wasn't gonna. It's raining. My screen's getting wet. My phone should be waterproof. At least that's what I was advertised. Up to a degree. Up to so deep of water, so I should be fine. Anyway, haha. So, the only reason I'm making this is because I just got yelled at by a guy while I was crossing the street when it was appropriate for me to cross. Okay, so, alright, so when you're at a crosswalk on a four-way intersection, and light turns red for the direction that you're going to be walking in, so you're allowed to walk, and it says, oh, you can walk. Right. So you walk, especially at night. You're following the rules of a pedestrian crossing a street, waiting for the appropriate time to cross. I did. I have been, as usual. Not ever a problem. Never an issue. Oh, I have an itch. Never an issue. Never had an issue. But the one thing that I hate, I don't even drive, guys. I will be at some point, but I don't even drive. And I feel like I know some of the rules of the road a bit better than other people. So when people yell at me when I'm crossing the road over things that they act like they know more about because they're driving, you're just like, what? Really, guy? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Really? No. Okay, so anyway, I was crossing the road, and he flies up to the red light and halts to a stop. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm more than confident that I'm not. Before the crosswalk, there is a thick white line that goes halfway across the road because it's for the direction that you are going, or that the car is going, that are heading to the intersection. That is where traffic is supposed to stop. When coming up to the intersection, you are supposed to stop there. And each side of the road, or each, part of the intersection, there is that thick white line that goes halfway across the road. You're supposed to stop there. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm pretty confident that I'm not. But you're supposed to stop there. The reason you're supposed to stop is the fact that, how do I want to put it? Hold on a sec. There we go. That give room for the crosswalk, especially at night. If you happen to not be sure if someone's crossing, someone in dark clothes, the light may not be on, so you can't see someone crossing. You're supposed to stop there, so that way you're giving room to the crosswalk for anybody who's crossing who may not be wearing reflective gear. Now, furthermore on this note, first off, not wearing reflective gear. I'm not. Anyway, furthermore on this note, if you are using the sidewalk and paying attention to if you're using the sidewalk and paying attention to using proper etiquette when crossing certain sections, especially when they're well lit, the reflective gear isn't 100% necessary. Especially when you're paying attention to traffic better than they are. Because like I said, if you're walking on a sidewalk, which right now clearly I'm not, I technically should be, but I lost the vest I had. I think I know where it's at. Anyway, if you're paying attention and using your brain, it's not 100% necessary. Because say you're riding a bike on a sidewalk. Of course, your bike is going to have reflectors. They automatically come with it on it. On the spokes, and I think there is one on the front. I'm not 100% if there's that red one on the back. I think some bikes do. Not every brand has it, but some bikes do. But yeah. So, but it's like you're riding on the sidewalk. You're stopping at sections where you would have to cross, like, say, driveways to parking lots, or the entryways to parking lots and whatnot. You know, you're stopping, making sure there's no vehicles, or when you're coming up to it, no vehicles are coming, no's turning in. So you make sure you have to stop. See if you have to stop or not. So if you're not wearing reflective gear, but you're paying attention, you shouldn't get hit. If you're walking, say you're walking in a side street, no sidewalk, shoot. Which I don't walk on the route that I originally took when I came to work, because I quit riding my bike that route. Because originally I used to ride a bike. I don't anymore because tires popped. Never bought new tires. And I'm not talking about the tubes. No, the tires. Big holes. Holy crap. I don't know how. But that's the thing. It's like if you're walking down a side street, but you're walking, say, in the grass a foot or two away from the road. What? So you technically shouldn't need reflectors. You come to any road, stop for a sec, make sure nobody is coming, and it's like, all right, and then cross. So again, you're following proper etiquette, but you're staying off the road too as well, as much as you can. Yeah, you may not be wearing reflective gear, but at the same time, you shouldn't get hit because you're off the road and out of the way. So if you get hit, that's the driver's fault, and you could sue them for every penny they got. They're worth. Maybe a dick move to do that, but teach them a lesson? I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably sue them and make them pay for my medical bills and for any lost wages. I'll be that big a dick. Because that's not fair. Guy yelled at me, not because literally I crossed the street and I saw him. Like I said, he flew to a halt right almost on top of the crosswalk. And I'm sitting there just mumbling to myself, like, you're supposed to stop there at that thick white line, not on the crosswalk. That's why that's there for. And I get close to his car, he rolls down the window and says, your dumbass is supposed to be wearing reflective gear, you stupid piece of shit. Something like that. To a fine point, pretty much, it's to a good point of what he said. Actually, it was almost exactly what I said, minus the word and added a word. Pretty much is what happened. I hate that. I'm not going to record it. I want to so bad. There's this house I pass every day. Oh, I'm getting off topic. I'll talk about it in a minute. Talk about it now. I'm going to talk about it now real quick. Getting off topic, there's this house I pass every freaking night that I work. Not going to show it to you. I'm not going to tell you where it's at. But there is, okay. You know those houses that have, like, they'll have like a flat wall on the outside, and then it kind of sticks out a little bit and comes back into the wall, and then you hit a corner or whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's this house I pass every night. It has two of those. One's for the kitchen. The other one, oh, it's their bedroom. Do they have blinds? No, but apparently they want everybody to watch them sleep, watch them have sex, watch them do everything. There's not blinds. I walk past it every night. I watch that guy. You can't not look. When you see something going on near you or next to you, you just kind of gonna go, what is that? I've seen the guy who lives there in his underwear. Ugh. Not something I wanted to see. I can't help it. You just see motion, you're just like, what? Someone says, there's something behind you. Don't look. Like, there's some really funny looking person behind you, but don't look. But I want to see this, but you told me not to look. I'm going to look. What? Pretty much what happens every time. But no, I see the motion. I'm just like, what is this? And I look, I'm just like, no. Their bedroom window is literally no blinds. Ugh. I hate it. I really do. I hate it. It drives me nuts. Ugh. Anywho, back on track. Things I complain about. Anyway, back on track. But yeah, he literally tried to say, I didn't turn around and give him the satisfaction of being an asshole. I could have. I literally could have. And gave him the what for. Told him, yeah, no. Like, telling him, like, I would have told him, like, yeah, to a degree, he's right. He's not wrong. But at the same time, if I'm walking on sidewalks and obeying the signs as needing and paying attention to traffic, I would have been fine. Like, I was fine. So no. Besides the four-way I was walking over was well lit, so how could you not see me? I didn't see him, officer. Did you see that light? How? God, I hate people. This is the thing. Like, people are ignorant and want to, it's like they either want to work people up over, I don't know, yeah, I guess I'm worked up over it. I am, but I'm not. Think about it, no. I just figure, like, it's a topic that could be talked about, should be talked about, to a degree. I just think it's stupid. Like, everybody's got to get themselves worked up over nothing or wants to work somebody else up because they're angry about something. I felt like I almost fell there, by the way. The sidewalk raised up a little bit because of a tree, and I was like, step, oh! Anyway. That's the thing. It's like, he's probably having a bad morning or having a bad night. Dude, I'm not going to compare myself to him, but I will say this. I was up for 33 hours. Well, 24, went to work, hadn't slept yet, to work, worked an 8-hour shift, and was up a couple hours at home because I wanted to eat breakfast before I went to bed. So I was hungry. So I did. So anyway, yeah, I was exhausted. I went home. After I got out of work, I went home, I ate, I slept, woke up for work, and I'm still exhausted. Ugh, here, go away. Granted, if you think about it, if you really do think about it, then I slept for a third of the time I was up, roughly. Like 10 to 12 hours. Would you stop it? Ugh, hair. I really do need a haircut. Jesus. Think about it. I slept for a third. Think about it every day when you sleep. You sleep for a third of the time you're up. It's 8, 16, 24. Anyway. But yeah. I'm exhausted. And I got home and I told my girlfriend and your brother that I've been up for this long. And he's like, someone who's tired, who is doing his math better than me. I'm like, better than someone who actually got some sleep. I think actually I've been thinking about this for a long time. So, yeah, it's kind of on my brain. Anyway, no. I sidetrack a lot, I'm sorry. But no, seriously. It confounds me the way people act. Especially when you see them driving. Like, I'm still, like, my brother, I drove on Thanksgiving because my brother had me drive because I need to practice anyway. So, like, okay. I drove to my grandparents, which was fine. I didn't do bad. Because he was going to have me take one route. I'm like, I know how to get there. I'm just going to take the route I walk home. Or walk to and from work. He's like, well, as long as you know how to get there. I'm like, I know how to get there. Just gotta remind you which road I'm turning on to get to Grandma's. And she's like, all right. So, did that. Was fine. Nothing bad really happened. Tried to ask him if you want to stop for gas because the car is almost on. It gets great gas mileage. But I didn't want him to run out of gas on the way home. Okay. So, did that. Drove out to the grandparents out in... Well, not the grandparents. Father was out in Bay City. And that was a trek. Took the freeway and whoo, freeway or expressway, whichever one it is. Took it. Got there. Dickwad made me miss the exit. Granted, I didn't know how to get there. I just knew the destination. So, and he just kind of said, oh, not this one, the next one. And then after we get on the next one, he's like, oh, crap. Did I just... God dang it. Go in the trash can, damn it. He's like, oh, crap. He's like, I should have had you take the other one before. And I'm like, why? He's like, this is the one to go to the other grandparents. I'm just like, no. I'm like, oh. I mean, we still got to our destination because, I mean, it wasn't that it was out of the way. because we still ended up in Bay City. It was to the other end of Bay City, which is, well, kind of a little village type, because it's not very big, called Colin. Little pop for the morning. You take ibuprofen. I had a headache. I hate taking things if I don't have to, but headache was killing me. I wasn't walking home with one. Anyway, yeah. It's like I drove there. Yeah, I was a little nervous. Trying to make sure I stayed in my lane, didn't, screw up anything. But seriously, it's like Thanksgiving. Hectic drivers on the road, and I drove fine. Drove better than I did with the driving instructor. God, that guy made me nervous. Anyway, it's like I was fine. But I'm like, I paid attention to everything, stopped how I had to stop, make sure, paid attention to my surroundings. I'm like, a person who doesn't drive knows better than the person who knows how to drive and is yelling at them. Well, does drive and is yelling at them for something stupid. It's ignorance. It really is. Yeah. Anywho. You have any thoughts on the matter? Maybe something that you feel, either as a normal person who walks all the damn time like me, or as someone who drives and may actually know something different better than me on this whole crosswalk and whatnot. Leave drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. I already told you to drop a comment, not saying it again. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. So, till the next video. Peace out, peoples. I am out of here.